I was thinking maybe you'd help me like clear it out and stuff, but then I was like, let's just have fun and I'll do a show and tell, because who wants to clean? My closet's interesting. You might find things like a very tiny violin case without a violin in it, but there's a bow. I wonder if I can use that on my nickel harpa. I bet I could. I actually took my ADHD meds today. So I wanted to show you some of my vintage dresses, and most of them are from my friend Erin, and it's one of my favorites. So most of them are from a woman whose name was Helen, and it's my friend Erin's other friend's grandmother. And I don't think it's from Helen, but it's one of Erin's. Maybe it is. It's real da, 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 fashion 80s. I've got a lot of plans for an 80s character. I just don't have a lot of follow through for her, but she's coming. Something's coming. I think this is another Helen one, and is in a lot of videos. We love her. This one I've only worn once because it's like very conservative. This one, why is there a clip on it? Is so cute because of the little heart buttons and the details on the bottom. Freaking love this one. This one, I joke and say I'm gonna wear it to my mom's funeral. My mom has been on hospice care for like years now. She's never gonna die. Cute green one with the matching belts. This one is from the set of Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. I got this one from a costumer friend on Instagram. This was my mother's wedding dress, and sadly it doesn't fit me because she was super teeny tiny. I'm not a big person, but she was really tiny. This dress was sent to me by a follower. I love this one. This one I found in Montana in a thrift store. One of my favorites. So I started collecting vintage dresses around the time the Queen's Gambit came out, and I really love that style of the 1960s, early 60s. This I found recently at a thrift store. I haven't worn it yet. This is another Helen dress, I think. It's a bright one. This is another one of my Etsy finds. And this is like a dress I wear all the time. Another Etsy vintage find. This I got in Italy, and it's epic. So cute. Helen. This one, I feel like a pinup girl in that one. Helen, haven't worn this one a lot. This one feels like 1940s or earlier. And it has some flaws in it, like some little pinholes and things, but I don't care. This is my little ball gown from Helen. And I think this was her favorite dress because orange was her favorite color, I'm told. It's so freaking cute. That's just like comfy and cute from Helen. Super sweet little pink one from Helen. Pinks. Another super sweet little pink one from Helen. I found recently, I haven't worn it in anything yet, but it's got beautiful little ballerinas on it. This is one of my first pieces. I've had this one for years, and maybe I got it around the time of Queen's Gambit, but it's another one that is so perfect for me to wear out all the time, and it looks good on camera. I think I made my very, very first Betsy video wearing this one. I definitely did, actually. This one I found at a vintage store, and this one was also Etsy. I got this one for like St. Patrick's Day. I was going to do a concert with the group I play with, but then I think I got COVID. And this one still has the tag on it. Well, I took it off because I wear it so much that eventually I had to take the tag off. There were a few tags on it, but it was new with tags, never worn, and it's freaking adorable. We love this one. It's got pockets. Oh my god, I can do anything. Matching belt. Another from Helen. Another little pretty winter one. Look at that detail. This one I found in Lambertville at an antique shop, actually, and it's probably more than I would pay for one, but I really love it. Another from Helen. I just wore this one today for a video. Another from Helen. I wore this to the Barbie premiere. I think I have worn this in some videos. Also has a matching belt. It's really pretty. This Helen's too. It's kind of similar to my mom's wedding suit. It feels 70s to me, but I'm told it's 60s. So pretty. This belt goes with it, but this is a cool belt. Yeah, I don't think I've worn this one. It's like gauzy and you just slip with it. really pretty on. Sadly, I seem to have torn it. I can mend it, but that's the problem with vintage. The fabric's really old and falls apart. From Helen, this one's a little big on me, but it's another dead stock. So it's got, look at the cool tags, like the way they're like punched out. Never ever worn. It's a full length gown. And more of my like casual wear that I have. They're fun. Pants and that blue dress with that also had tags on it are from my friend that's a photographer that took some of those amazing photos of me lately. Jennifer Gershon's her name. Visuals is her social media thing, but she also gave me these pants that are so freaking cool. So photographer Jennifer Gershon also gave me these. They're absolutely incredible and super impractical. And then these I found in Italy, made in the USA. They were in Italy. So they're Italian American shoes, and I'm Italian American, so I had to have them. Back in a previous life when I was a professional actor, I was in a show called Buddy Holly Story, and these were my show shoes. The costumer told me I could keep them, and then I wore them to a lot of auditions and stuff. Yeah, I played Buddy Holly's wife in that production, and I wound up playing my violin in that production too. It was a really fun show because all of the actors were also musicians. That's my closet. There's some vintage bags. Let me know if you want to see them.